Hello, people viewers, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. Today, everyone, to Simpsons, Treehouse of Horror 1 and 2. Since October is coming up, I thought of doing the first two Treehouse of Horror since I didn't do them last year. I don't know why, but I decided not to. Yeah, Treehouse of Horror is a tradition for the Simpsons do every Halloween. Sometimes they do one in November, but I don't know how many times that's been. And some of them are very good, some of them are okay, and some are just bad, but whatever. Anyway, in the first Treehouse of Horror, Homer goes off trick-or-treating as a ghost, and he spots a light coming from the kids' treehouse where Bart and Lisa are telling scary stories with sounding that's scary. Bartley tells two stories while Lisa just reads a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. And the first story is The Bad Dream House. Yeah, The Simpsons buy a house that's obviously has something wrong with it. Then later on they find out it has an alien burial ground in its basement. And they don't really seem bothered by the blood dripping from the walls or a portal from another world in our kitchen or any other freaky stuff going on. And during the middle of the night, the voice in the house gets Bart, Lisa, Homer, and Maggie to try to kill each other. Meredith gets out to it, then she's saying that's the angriest it's ever been. And in the end, the house just kills itself rather than wanting to live with the Simpsons. Yeah, that was kind of okay, but I don't know, this doesn't seem that to get scary or entertaining. Second story, Hungry for the Damned had the first appearance of Kang and Kodos. I think they took too long with the scene with Homer putting the thing into the barbecue to make the fire bigger. I do find it funny that they need to use two ray things to lift Homer up. The Kang, Kodos, and some other Cyclops, Squid, aliens to start feeling the Simpsons, and Lisa feeling a bit suspicious about it. Later on, she finds there's a cookbook saying that the aliens want to eat the Simpsons, but turns out the entire misunderstanding. But by the way the aliens were acting, you'd think they were gonna try and eat them. But and the aliens bring Simpsons back since they feel others feel angry or hurt that the Simpsons thought that they were gonna eat them. And the family just saying it's Lisa's fault. Well, Bart and Homer say it is. Marge's saying that there's a reason why they say Lisa's too smart for her own good. That one's okay as well. The first appearance of Kang Kodos was good, and I kinda like they're slagging them for having the Pong, even though they say it was advanced. Anyway, the final story is, as I said, the Edgar Allan Poe poem, The Raven, with James Earl Jones narrating the poem and Homer being the main character, Bart being the Raven that says evermore all the time. I do kind of like that Bart interrupts sometimes when Lisa's reading the poem. It was kind of funny. I think that this has to be, or that the Raven has to be the most entertaining of the three stories. Just him, Homer talking Ryan was kind of good. The episode ends with the children peacefully going to sleep since the story didn't really bother them. Homer just being afraid they'll sleep after hearing those stories. I do like get the job to take on the first Friday 13th. Yeah, it's pretty good for the start. I'm sure has a horror uh, tradition, but not really anything like big or that entertaining. But the second one is more entertaining because apparently he's come back from trick-or-treating and Bart's gone as a executioner and Lisa's gone as a totem pole. Yes, he says he didn't pick it for nobility, but to pay tribute to Native Americans. But I think they could have done that in another way rather than being a big totem pole, but whatever. And I think Mark went as the Bride of Frankenstein because he has to get a little white lightning bolt or something on her hair. Going down here, whatever. And it just warns the kids and Homer not to eat too much candy and before they get nightmares. And the three just laugh at all three of them get nightmares at the same night. And they kind of do, at least this one is with the magic monkey paw that grants wishes that turn out bad. And somehow the first wish was by Maggie, even though it doesn't talk. And no bad happened other than the limousine or whatever leaving when they delivered their new pacifier. Second wish is by Bart wishing the Simpsons be Simpsons famous. Eventually everybody starts hating the Simpsons. And I do kind of like the line said in this by people like they used to think they were Cuban others and annoying, and that this stuff overplayed. This just reflects what people think of the Simpsons right now. I think it was great. Lazy wishes for world peace for the third witch. And it's good for a while, I think, until Kang Kodos invade, and Homer wastes his wish on a turkey sandwich where the turkey's dry. And he gives some monkey paw to Ned, thinking it'll do bad, or it'll say hurt him like hurt his family. But he actually waits for the invaders to go, and everybody just loves them. And I do like kind of calls those line when they think that the humans will build bigger boars, bigger nails that kill each other with, because that's how they got rid of them. I don't know. And Bart's dream is, well, I think what any 10-year-old kid would dream, that people doing what he says, or because he has power to shape reality, so everybody has to be happy around him. And he turns Homer into a jack-in-the-box, and has to go to Dr. Marvin Monroe. And after having fun with Homer, he turn him back to normal, and he actually wakes up screaming after he and Homer say they love each other, and Homer kiss him on the foreheads. Yeah. With Homer's dream, his boss fires him and he gets a job in a graveyard shift. And Miss Burns has the idea of putting a human brain and a robot thinking to make a great worker. But he got Homer's brain and he's lazy, so I do kind of like the part when Homer's in the bag and Smithers saying that he thinks the guy's alive, and Burns is hitting Homer with a shovel and saying, "Bad corpse, don't scare Smithers," or something like that. It's funny. And I also like the part when he wears Homer's brain on his head saying, "Look at me, I'm Davy Crockett." Mr. Burns is just funny in his episodes. This can't be helped, I think. And then when he got Homer's brain back in his body and just kicked the robot as he fell on him, Homer wakes up where Mr. Burns is attached to him. And then there's this scene so that it continues with Mr. Burns on Homer's body like it's connected to the series. Nothing in the Fear the Horror is canon to the actual Simpsons show, so my favorite story in this has to be the Bart one. That's wacky and wonderful, and like I said a lot, I kind of probably dreamed or something like this. And I think the stories in the second one are better than in the first, but it kind of makes sense. Sometimes the first episode of a season or a traditional thing isn't as good as the ones after it. And next week I'll be reviewing Treehouse of Horror 11 and 12. So look forward to that. And until next time, I'm Stu. Yes.